say
yo 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 yo.
Good morning, Charlamagne the God.
Yes, sir. Peace to the planet. It's Thursday,
and we got our guest host back, Ray Jizzle. Ray J's here.
Say it, man. Say we live.
We live?
We live.
Oh yeah, because you do the yo 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 yo. That's the new one.
No, I've been doing that for 13 years, Ray.
I ain't seen you do yo yo yo. Is that
because you don't be up at 6 in the morning? This the part of the show people don't see really. You know what I mean?
because it's all the clips and stuff.
Absolutely.
Correct. All right, let me do mine. Are we live?
We
live.
live.
Up to all them over 155,000 stations.
That's right.
Syndicated. Everybody around chilling right now. Some people it's still dark. Some people it's light. You know what I'm saying? Wake up and get that cash.
There you go.
Ray Jizzle is back.
That's right.
What we doing, man? How we feeling this morning? How's everybody?
How was your event last night? You was at the library, right?
Oh, yeah, man. We had a great event last night at the Brooklyn Public Library. You know, I have a book imprint through Simon & Schuster called Black Privilege Publishing.
There you go.
Charlamagne.
Our first two releases was Tamika Mallory, State of Emergency, How to Win in the Country We Built, and Anita Kopak, Shallow Water. So we had a great conversation last night, you know, just about the power of books at the Brooklyn Public Library, you know, at capacity event. And I think events like that are very important right now, especially being that, you know, we live in a day and time where people are banning books. Can you believe we back to that?
That's wild and that's crazy.
Because they got ebooks?
No, because they don't want the kids to know the real true history of this nation and this country.
Absolutely, you got you got governors like Ron DeSantis in Florida, stifling African American AP classes. So you know it's very important that we educate ourselves, and the best way to educate ourselves is through literature.
Absolutely,
you know. So
yes. I agree 1,000%, Charlamagne.
Absolutely, and I want to salute to everybody out there. I looked up yesterday, and my book got back on the charts, and I was trying to figure out why, and that's because Valentine's Day is around the corner.
Oh.
So a lot of people are buying relationship books, love books, and things like that. So if you haven't got Real Life, Real Love, it's a relationship book. Me and my wife been together 28 years, married 22. We talk about everything, the good, the bad, the ugly, how we did it, how we kept it strong. We talk about infidelities. We talk about everything. And we're absolutely positively real. It's not one of those books that's a fairy tale wedding. Now, we talk about the good, the bad,
so that stuff was real?
Absolutely.
What's your favorite book, Ray J?
My favorite book is probably Good Dad, Poor Dad.
Ooh, no, Rich Dad, Poor Dad.
Rich Dad, Poor Dad.
He said Good Dad, Poor Dad.
We know what he meant, though.
Rich Dad, Poor Dad.
Rich Dad, Poor Dad.
Absolutely.
That's one of the first books I really read besides like Charlotte's Web.
Charlotte's Web is classic. Drop one of Clues Bomb for Charlotte's Web. Rich Dad, Poor Dad is classic too, but I love Charlotte's Web. I was just rereading.
What I say, Good Dad, Poor Dad?
Yeah.
I was just rereading
because I was thinking about like what I was almost about to ask you your questions, and then it just jumped. Somebody, all right.
I just reread Charlotte's Web. That's why I referenced him the other day. I referenced Charlotte's Web the other day because you realize how much of a selfless spider Charlotte was. You know what I mean? She was trying to save Will, but Wilbur's fate was to be Bacon. That's just the natural course of life. Right. Wilbur's fate was to be Bacon, but Charlotte saved Wilbur, and you know, exerting all of that energy is what led to her demise.
I want to get a bacon and egg sandwich.
I was just thinking the same thing. Like
you
said,
right
bacon
now,
and that bacon just made me feel hungry. I ain't gonna lie.
That's wild. Y'all are disgusting.
But let's get this show
pork
cracking.
on my fork. How freaking Wilbur from Charlotte's Web made them hungry?
Because you said bacon, and bacon just made me hungry.
That is crazy.
Bomani Jones will be joining us this morning.
Yes.
We're going to be talking everything sports and, of course, his show, Game Theory. So,
am I doing an interview, too?
No, Bomani was already here.
Yeah,
sir.
you missed that one.
Yes, you missed that one.
You missed that one.
But Bomani,
right, though.
His show Game Theory comes on Friday nights on HBO right after Bill Maher. But we'll be talking to Bomani.
All right, and now coming up next, we got front page news. I'll tell you about this kindergarten letter. How it got the kindergarten's mom in trouble. I'll read you guys the letter and let me know what you think. All right, it's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Everybody, it's DJ NV Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Our guest host Ray J.
Are we live? Are we live? Yeah, we live.
Let's get in some front page news. Now, what happened to the Brooklyn Nets, man?
I don't know, but I know it's time to front on the Brooklyn Nets again. They gave a lot of people their ass to kiss when they had KD in the building and Kyrie Irving and James Harden. Now Ben Simmons is your star player. Okay, tickets back 3 for 1.
Ben Simmons is the star player.
Tickets back 3 for 1.
I'll actually
$100 to sit courtside in Brooklyn.
I'll actually
take the
be
whole
there.
Season.
I'll be there tonight, though.
2 tickets the whole season.
I got a DJ HBCU night there tonight.
What?
Yeah.
They back doing HBCU night. They wasn't doing that when they had KD, Kyrie, and Harden in the building. They was fronting on everybody.
Well, the Phoenix Suns get Kevin Durant for a bunch of other players and some 4 first-round picks. The Lakers trade Russell Westbrook to the Jazz in a 3-team trade and get D'Angelo Russell and more in return.
It's going to be fun to watch.
Westbrook, my people. Man, we lost Westbrook.
But you know what, though? I heard the Jazz aren't even going – he's not even going to play for the Jazz. They're going to waive him, and he might sign to the Clippers. I heard that.
Yeah, I still need Westbrook in the city because I just – you know what I'm saying? He's still a good dude, and he just – like he'll catch the wave. Like he gonna catch the wave.
And people have been talking about this video of AD Anthony Davis sitting down, not cheering for LeBron when he beat Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's record. Did y'all see that video?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
What's your thoughts on that?
You want me to go first?
Go ahead, Ray.
Look, let somebody enjoy the excitement and the inspiration however they want to experience it.
I agree.
He played with LeBron, so he probably sitting down like, oh man, that's crazy. Like, I play with this dude. That's inspiring me to get up there and get right next to him. So he might just be like.
But you don't think if, like, let's say one of your homies or one of your teammates do something monumental, you don't get up, you don't cheer, you don't, you know what I mean, you're not excited for him?
I think later on I got time with him.
Yeah, I think people look too deep into things. You know what I'm saying? Because you look at somebody and you say, well, I wouldn't have reacted that way, but you're not that person.
Plus his legs might have hurt. He still got to play the game. He's thinking about the game too. I
remember one time the Lakers won the championship. It might have been Phil Jackson's 10th championship. And Phil just sat there. Like when the game was over and everybody, he was just sitting there for a while, taking in the moment. You know, maybe AD was doing that. I don't know.
Yeah, like man, me and LeBron, like we playing side by side. That dude, that's the all-time scorer of all time.
I look at it the other way, but
I just don't know why we want to look for the worst all the time.
That's true.
Like I don't understand why we do that.
We looking in that man body.
Pause.
Hey, yo.
God damn,
Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
Now, bring your music down. I'm going to read y'all a little poem and poetry, right? I want y'all to think what y'all said. Ready? What's your opinion now? Mother got the gun from under the bed. I was in the living room, and my sisters and brothers were in the room. Mother pulled the gun on father and shot 3 times. The bullets hit the wall. Mother told him to sleep in his car in the driveway and not to come back or she will shoot him again. All right, bring the music back up. That's what a Tennessee kindergarten wrote in one of her stories. After reading the story, the teacher actually sent it to Child Services, and her mother was arrested. Her mother, Kadra Johnson, 28, was arrested by Shelby County deputies Monday and charged with 4 counts of reckless endangerment, according to jail records. So allegedly, she was writing what she saw in the crib.
Damn, they used that little girl lyrics against her mama?
Yes. And I guess when she handed they sent it to Child Services and the mom was arrested.
But what if she just got an active imagination? Did that really happen? Did the mom really do those things?
I guess they went to the house and checked and they believed, I guess they seen the bullet holes and yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, you got to tell us more of the story.
Everybody survived though, right? Everybody survived?
Everybody survived, yeah.
I feel like NB leaving a lot of holes in this story. You just went from her writing the letter to them going to arrest the lady.
Yeah, well, they said Child Services.
Did the police go investigate?
Yeah, they said the police went and investigated and they said it was a possible child abuse after the girl wrote the story about an argument at her home that ended with gunshots.
Pow,
and the mom was arrested.
So they found bullet holes and all of that in the house.
She was arrested and charged with 4 counts of reckless endangerment.
That's crazy. That's why kids got to mind their goddamn business.
Well, that's what you look at. That's how you see it?
Yes, man. Little kids mind your damn business, man. What's wrong with them little children? Going out there telling people what's going on in our home.
Grown man business, grown people
moms,
business.
Yeah.
But yeah, that used to be, that was a no-no. You don't talk about what's going on in your house.
Believe that.
Not at all.
I mean, I don't think you're supposed to right now. That should still be in effect.
Right now it's a little different. But back in my day, I would never.
Stay out of grown folks' business.
Back in my day, we all the same. I think I'm older.
No, you're not. I'm 44.
Oh.
I was born in 1978.
I'm a year older than Charlamagne.
Oh, okay. So y'all intelligent and y'all older than me.
You 42, 41. Don't you be afraid of your age,
yes.
Ray J. Age is a blessing.
Go get your mascara.
I know. I gotta
go get your mascara.
Dying, okay?
Get your mascara.
That's a ritual.
People waking up dead every day. You better be proud of your age.
Yeah, I feel good, and I'm about to go to the gym.
Hey,
all right.
You saw
90-day workout.
You saw your titties when you took your shirt off.
Yeah, Brad. People was telling me, Ray, man, you got to get in there. It looked like you've been breastfeeding.
Get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, hit us up right now. Phone lines are wide open again. 800-585-1051. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. This is your time to get it off your chest.
Keep calling.
800-585-1051. We want to hear from you on The Breakfast Club.
Hello, who's this?
Yo, this is T Matters from California.
What's up, brother?
What up, brother? Get it off your chest.
Yali.
Yo, I was trying to get through the other day, but all I wanted to say in show is the government is going to spend $300,000 on a missile to shoot down a balloon. I could have did that for a lot cheaper.
You got a gun that could reach the balloon? That could have reached the balloon?
Oh, no. Come on, Charlamagne. You know that we live in the hoods, and we got things, okay?
Okay.
The stream.
Can I give a shout out to my homeboy, Mr. Adam Horace?
All right.
He's an Eagles fan, and I hope they win. But I also got another homeboy who's a KC fan, and I hope they win. So it is what it is.
All right, brother.
Yep, and it was what it was, but I feel you.
Hello, who's this?
Yo, top of the morning, everybody.
What's up, my
Peace, King.
What's going on? Get it off your chest.
What up? Get it
How
off
you
your
doing,
chest.
Nah,
Ladies, get it off your
man.
chest.
How you doing, Ray J? Nah, I just wanted to say I appreciate both of y'all. You know what I'm saying? I listen to y'all every day. And y'all both are legends. And clearly, Ray J being there for the first time, not the first time, but it's just a legend y'all there. I just wanted to say, Charlamagne, if I can get a hat and an autograph from all three of y'all, man, because y'all legends, man.
Yeah, I'll send you a Black Effect hat. I got a bunch of them up here. Eddie, put my guy on hold.
I just put him on hold.
I got something for you too. Some Raycon products. I got stuff.
You gonna send something, Ray? Oh, we're gonna send you a pack. Then we're gonna send you a Black Effect hat, some Ray phone, some Raycon earbuds.
I got a book too. I'll send him my book. I'll send him one of the books.
Envy's white underwear.
Jim Jones' Mama Jones want to give him her book too.
There you go.
Okay. Hello, who's this?
Envy, Ray, you got to talk on the mic.
Hey, what up?
Here 2 days.
What up? Get it off your chest.
Hey, it's me, your boy Snacks from Atlanta.
Oh, Snacks, what up, brother?
What up, brother?
What up, man? What up, Charlamagne? What up, Envy? Who that is? Ray J back there?
Yeah, Ray J.
Yeah, only in the flesh. What's happening? Salute.
Hey, my Raylian. What's up, my boy?
Yeah, for sure. All my Raylians out there that don't go to sleep at night.
That ain't me.
Oh, my bad. Sorry about that.
The wife, man, look, so, but my question is, though, y'all know how to descale this Keurig? Because when the tweet came through, I was trying to figure out how to descale the Keurig, man.
How to be
I'm
what?
trying to get my morning time. Descale the Keurig. I guess you got to self-clean it or something.
You talking about a coffee maker?
After a while. Yeah.
I don't drink coffee. I don't drink coffee, brother.
Yeah, I don't drink coffee either. My wife is a coffee drinker. I don't drink coffee, though.
Mine too, but she sleep. I'm trying to get my quiet time in for the kids and everybody get up.
Man, you better
Anybody
Google.
got some lotion?
I got lotion. You better Google. Google how to...
Lotion? The hell I'm gonna need lotion?
No, I'm talking to Ray needs lotion, man.
Because I'm trying to be fly. My hands was ashy for the first hour.
I got some Aveeno. Here you go. You need to Google how to clean your coffee maker.
Oh, well, see, Ray talking about lotion. I'm like, well, nah, I'm trying to wake up. I'll bring out some lotion. I'm definitely gonna go back to sleep.
I feel you, man. I feel you.
You gonna masturbate?
Yeah, that's what you talking about, masturbating. Goodbye, sir.
Nah, I think he was just talking about, like, chilling.
Nah, he said he gonna bring out the lotion, go back to sleep.
Man, people still using lotion?
To masturbate?
To masturbate?
Yeah.
What you use?
Man, I got some stuff. No, I'm just like,
Hello, who's this?
I got a pocket full of
Tamika, how are you guys?
Tamika, you are loud. Good morning. Get it off your chest, mama.
I'm loud. You guys are loud.
Oh, I'm sorry. What's up?
Sorry about that.
Well, I just wanted to say hi to AJ and
Hey, what's
let you
up,
guys
love?
know that you can give him the position. He's hired, okay?
Thank you, baby. Turn me up. Turn me
Think
down.
so?
Turn me down. Turn
He's
me
hired.
up.
Okay.
Thank you.
Tamika.
Thank you. Turn me down. Turn me up.
Get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, hit us up now. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Wake that ass up. Now, I ain't about to go crazy, but this Ray J, and I've officially joined the Breakfast Club.
The Breakfast Club.
Eric Adams, the mayor, thinking that he can just allow people to apply back again is wrong, you know? And all I want to say is that people have been fighting. There have been people out there fighting to get their jobs back, and they don't talk about it. I want it to be known that there's still people out there fighting. And I just want you guys to pray, because I've been going through a lot and I've been really struggling. And that's it. Just know that there's people out there and we're fighting, and them lifting the mandate didn't really do much, but it's a start. It's the start of the fight, and I hope that it continues to get better.
You know what's so crazy?
Oh my God, I'm so
I never even thought about that. Like, all of the essential workers that got let go because of the mandates. When the mandates was lifted, I just assumed y'all got y'all jobs back. I didn't even think about it.
No, and then they're not getting the same positions. A lot of them are getting less positions. They're not getting the same things. Yeah, it's very difficult for them.
That's whack, New York City. Eric Adams,
Yes.
that's whack. Y'all, every essential
It's
worker,
really whack.
every essential worker should have got their job back soon as those mandates was lifted.
Yep.
I wonder if they could do a class action lawsuit against the city or something.
I'm sure, probably.
That's whack.
That is. Hello, who's this?
Yo, what's up, Rashawn? What's up, Leonard?
What's up,
King?
brother?
What's
How
your
are
name?
you?
What's up, Ray?
What up, Ronald?
My real name Willie.
Willie.
How you feeling, Ron?
Oh,
What's your name? Is your name Eric Higgins or Ron?
Ron.
Okay. What up, Ron? Get
My
off
real
your
name
chest.
Willie.
He hung up because I said his real name. See, that's what happens. McCall ID here. It said his real name. He said Ron, but his name is Eric Higgins. He got nervous and hung up right
No,
away.
you inspired me to be Willie.
You are Big Willie.
No, my dad, Big Willie. But I'm saying,
there you go.
You inspired me to be Willie and
like
Ray. Willie Ray.
Ooh, Willie Ray sounds like a hustler.
Willie Ray.
Willie Ray got all the products. Willie Ray is a hustler.
Willie Ray.
What's
Good
up?
morning, Mama.
Go
Get
see
ready,
Willie
Ray.
Ray for all your needs.
Willie Ray.
Good
Willie
morning.
Ray.
What's going on, y'all?
Willie Ray?
DJ
Yeah,
Envy
Willie
for a
Ray.
minute. Willie Ray.
Willie
Hi,
Ray? Willie Ray.
What up, Mama? Get it off your chest.
Ray J's so stupid, man.
Is y'all ready?
Yeah, we ready.
We stay ready. We ain't got to get ready because we ready.
There we go.
Because if you stay ready, you ain't never got to get ready. That's right.
That's
I
right.
like that. Willie Ray.
It's
Willie
giving.
Ray.
It's giving Willie Ray.
It's giving Willie Ray. How
It's
y'all
giving.
doing this morning? I miss y'all. It's been a minute.
We miss you too. How you?
I'm doing good. Y'all know what Shanice from Dayton, you know,
From where?
trying to go into work. From Dayton, Ohio.
All right.
Okay, from there. I thought you said Vegas.
What's up, Mama? Get it off your chest.
I'm just getting it off my chest that I got to work.
Fellas, get it
Going
off your
to
chest.
this
Ladies,
bullshit
get it
ass
off
job.
your brass.
Where you work at, Mama?
Ooh, hey, so Willie Ray, what you want today?
No, I'm sorry. I just because
it-
it's like because fellas could get it off their chest, right? And in the same sentence, you know, ladies can get it off the breast. Is a,
But you
is
got
an
breasts,
okay-
Ray. We saw you with your shirt
No,
on
I
the other day.
got almost an A cup.
Yeah,
and
I
had
seen
done.
that, Willie
You
Ray.
did?
You know,
Well,
you're
I
not
get it off
one
my
wish
breast
Willie Ray
too.
no more.
I get it off my breast too.
She said you not
You ain't
one.
one wish Willie Ray no more. You okay though? You still look good though. You still doing your thing. Charlamagne, I wanted to shout you out, babe, because you know I got your Black Effects hat finally.
Oh, that's
Okay.
what's up.
After after 5 months of me calling in asking for it, but I still ain't get my books. I'm kind of sad about that. It's okay though.
Nah, we gonna get the books to you too. You think Ray J need a podcast on Black Effect? What you think?
I definitely think he needs one. Definitely.
Okay.
Y'all two need to make that like, ooh, I'm sorry.
That's all good.
It's all good. We
Sorry.
got the 2 second 1 2.
Ray doing a podcast with somebody else up here.
No, you're not.
And I'm
Well, I
actually
was
trying
coming
to start a podcast myself. You know what I'm saying? So, get ready to start seeing my voice because I feel like I got to. Yeah, I mean, we got to.
You have to.
Let's uplift people.
Because if you don't do it, somebody gonna do it.
There you go. Get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, you can hit us up. Now, when we come back, we got your rumor report. Boosie Badass. He has something for his friends and family and fans. He wants y'all to know, and he wants y'all to leave him the F alone. We'll tell you about it when we come back. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
I got an album with Boosie.
A full out?
I like 7, 8
Charlamagne,
songs.
you believe him?
No. I don't. Ray J done came in here and told me 2 lies this morning. Ray J told me he had floor seats for the Suns for 10 years.
All right.
And
No.
then he
I said 10 years ago. I didn't say for 10 years. Yeah.
And now he got an album with Boosie. You gotta cut it out, man.
You can ask RD. Wires only. I was in Scottsdale working. helping the homie.
Rumors next is the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Wake that ass up. Now I ain't about to go crazy, but this Ray J, and I've officially joined the Breakfast Club.
The Breakfast Club. Power 105.1.
Wake 'em up, wake 'em up, wake 'em up, wake 'em up.
Wake that ass up with
This for family members. This for everybody in my DM. I do not know Beyonce. I do not know Jay-Z. I cannot get you no Beyonce ticket. Stop calling me. Get out my DM. This for everybody. I cannot get you no Beyonce ticket.
Okay. Beyonce clearly about to have the hottest concert ticket.
No, it's crazy. I
in
got
the
so
world,
many
right?
calls for Beyonce tickets. It's
For real?
ridiculous. Yeah, I got a lot of calls for Beyonce
I'm a
tickets.
Pinkett Smith Winfrey Knowles Carter, and I didn't get none.
You ain't get no calls? No, I got a lot of calls. Now they're saying Beyonce's Ivy Park Adidas clothing line is not doing as well as expected. They said 40 million in sales in 2022 is down from 93 million in 2021. And they projected the line would do 250 million. Now, I asked Taylor, who's into one of the producers up here. She said it's just too expensive. She said the line is very expensive and a lot of people can't afford it. But I was told it was sold out in a lot of places, so I'm not sure.
So what you gonna wear to Beyonce's concert? See, y'all got to start thinking. Y'all not thinking about this. I know
I gotta get in.
I know Beyonce tickets expensive, but maybe Beyonce should do her tickets with some bundles. Come with a free Ivy Park outfit, because when you in the stadium, you want to be repping Beyonce, right?
Right.
I mean, it's so much hype on it. I want to go. Plus the Renaissance album, that's what it was called?
Yeah, the Renaissance album.
It made me feel good.
Yeah.
We can do some bootleg Ivy Park.
What you mean?
We can do some bootleg Ivy Park. We call it Poison Ivy Park, and we bootleg it.
And sell it half price?
You going to the concert?
Oh, I'm definitely going. I went to the On the Run tour. I'm definitely going. Come on now.
You already got?
I ain't got them yet, but I'll get them.
We got people in places. We got some people in places.
I ain't got them yet, but I'll get them
too. Like, I think I'm just good.
Just gotta reach out.
I'll pay for them. I don't have no problem doing that. I've never had no problem doing that.
I think the tickets was like $70,000 or something. No,
they're not that much, but they up there.
2 tickets was like $70,000. I heard.
Hey, cut it out.
Yeah, they said front row was like 70,000. Something like that.
I don't want to be front row. I don't need to be front row.
Where do you want to be, Charlamagne?
I just want to be in the building. I'm fine with that.
Is it a lowercase me or capital? I mean, lowercase m or capital M?
Man, what is you talking about?
What M? What are you talking about?
I was trying to connect to the Wi-Fi. So
could you stay with us? Listen, here's the thing about the Beyonce tickets.
Yes,
I could be in like a box somewhere. I don't need to. It's whatever. That's cool.
Yeah, whatever they want to send me the tickets. Shout out to the team.
I'm trying to get into. I'm trying to get to either the front row or the skybox.
Let's do that.
All right. Now, Life Jennings, he was out in Oakland and got robbed of $120,000 worth of jewelry.
Oh, man.
When I got down to Oakland, I pulled up to this spot. Again, another place I wasn't supposed to be. Went inside. So some cats blew up and basically bust the windows out the thing and like snatched my little book bag. It's like $120,000 worth of jewelry in there, my computer and my ID, passport, credit cards, all that. And of course, I was upset. Like, with all this that we be doing out here, who the is we trying to impress or trying to convince that we still out here about that life? Because I know I'm not. I used to be, but I'm really not. And I just really wanted to share this because it might be somebody that got their foot straddling right now that's still trying to be something. You know what I'm saying? That they're not anymore. And it ain't a bad thing not to be a certain way, because that's called growth. In order to be something else, you have to let something else go, man.
I understand why things happen, you know what I mean? But, Life said something very important. He said he was someplace he wasn't supposed to be.
He should have been.
So I wonder what made him go there.
Yeah, you gotta like lay low. Like it's so fast, things can happen.
That's right.
You just once you move out of a place, most people are probably like try to get people to come out of it.
I wonder where he was. Because I was out in Oakland last week. Shout to Mr. Fab. He had a whole birthday week of parties and events and things like that. So I was out there with him, and I love Oakland. Oakland's a beautiful city. So shout out to everybody in Oakland and San Francisco, which is very connected.
Sorry that happened. I'm sorry that happened to Life, though.
The West Coast.
And lastly, I just want to salute and drop a bomb for quality control.
Come on now.
You got to talk about Coach P and I said Coach K and P. They have sold their company for $300 million plus.
Let's go.
Deal to Hybe America. So congratulations to them. So we're not sure of the ins and outs of the deals, but we do know it's over $300 million, and they say Scooter Braun was the one that did that deal. So congratulations to them. That's $300 million, and that's a lot of bread. So
I love it.
I'm sure that will be for Lil Yachty, the Migos,
City Girls,
Little Baby, and a lot of that catalog.
Bought it from them.
I think Scooter Braun was one of the ones that negotiated that deal. I'm not sure.
Helped to orchestrate that.
Yeah, helped to orchestrate that deal, the sale of that deal.
So, man, get the capital for your family. I love it. We know this rap game is very fleeting. You know what I mean? You think about all of these record labels that have come and gone. So if you can get a $300 million lump sum at one time, why not?
And Scooter Braun is actually the CEO of Hybe America. They said the deal was valued at about $320 million. That includes stock and cash.
How much you selling Raycon for when the opportunity comes, Ray? What you looking at? What's the number for you? Because you already evaluated at $100 million company.
Yeah, I mean, it's my board. It's a whole thing. I wouldn't know. I think.
And the bar is beats, right? When you think about what Dre sold for.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's beats, but we diverse. Like, we trying to be a little more diverse, going into like home products and other things too, just to like maximize. But I think we need another like 3-4 years.
Okay.
You need like a 10-year run.
Absolutely.
To like do it right in any business, right? A lot of people want to like hit the lotto, and that's cool. And a lot of people want to hit record. more people hit the lotto than got hit records.
That's right. People don't understand that, man. What Ray said is important. You build a business, you know, if it has a 10-year run, cool, but businesses are built to be sold.
Yeah,
Correct.
10-15 run is solid. Anything before that and you not really with it.
And y'all say folks are selling out, but no, people are buying in.
That's right.
Yeah.
Right? That's what people do. They build businesses to sell them.
And to each its own in different ways. Like the music business is different. Like I'm in tech more than music, but I know we gotta
That means rap it.
Yeah, I see him.
All right. Well, that was your rumor report. When we come back, we got front page news. Now, the happiest place on earth is firing 7,000 people. We'll tell you about it when we come back. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. Your mornings will never be the same.
Looking to turn a small bet into a big payday? With DraftKings Sportsbook same-game parlays, you can pocket more cash when you combine multiple bets from one game. Download the app, sign up with code ENVY, that's ENVY, and get a special offer. Restrictions apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. We got our guest host, Ray J here.
Willie Ray.
Live. Yo, we live.
And let's get into some front page news. Brooklyn Nets have traded Kevin Durant to the Phoenix Suns. So that means Ben Simmons.
That means Ben Simmons is the star of the team. And
yes.
that means that courtside seats are now $25 at the Barclays Center, and you can get 4 tickets for 62 cents.
Why, Ben Simmons ain't good?
What?
He good.
No, he's not.
No, he not. I don't watch basketball.
Exactly.
The crazy thing is the Brooklyn Nets was supposed to be that squad, right? Remember when they got Kevin Durant, they got James Harden, and they got Kyrie Irving. Everybody thought they were going to win for the next 4 or 5 years.
On everybody. Listen, now is the time to give the Brooklyn Nets your ass to kiss, because they was giving y'all they ass to kiss when they had all them stars in the building.
I wonder why they traded Kevin Durant. He's one of the best players in the NBA. I wouldn't let him go.
Because he came there to win a championship with Kyrie Irving.
So you just let him go, and then you just have nothing?
Kyrie's gone. Why not? They got, what, four first-round picks? And that's probably good in the future. But as of right now, remember how they fronted on you.
Yeah.
Right? I want everybody to remember how the Nets fronted on them when they had KD, Kyrie Irving, and Ben Simmons in the building.
Well, I'll be there tonight for HBCU night. So.
They weren't even doing HBCU night when they had KD and Kyrie Irving.
What's HBCU nights? I got love for the HBCU.
That's where they rep all the HBCU colleges. They invite all the colleges: Hampton, Howard, Morgan,
What
Clark,
about Alabama State?
Alabama State.
I'm from Alabama State.
You went to Alabama State?
Yeah, I graduated.
College Hill. You never seen Ray J on College Hill?
No.
Yeah.
What you got your diploma in?
No, I didn't graduate.
It's a degree, right?
I said, what you get the degree in?
No, I didn't get it.
What did you study?
I flunked.
That's not surprising, right?
No, I failed, yeah.
What was your major?
Well, it was for multiple disciplinary studies. So multiple. You know what I'm saying? Multiple disciplinary studies. Like I try to go.
Is that a thing?
I tried. I'm ASU now, but TSU.
What's ASU?
ASU, Alabama State, but TSU I did real bad. Sorry, TSU.
What's TSU?
I'm trying to do
Tennessee State?
No, Texas State.
All right, continue with front page news.
All right. Russell Westbrook was traded to the Jazz, so looks like the Lakers got a D'Angelo Russell and a couple of others.
Well, I heard the Jazz going to waive him, and he's going to end up with the Clippers, I heard.
All right.
Yeah.
Now, orange juice, if you're an orange juice lover, they're saying the orange juice shortage is about to happen. They're saying, of course, the crop shortage is happening. It's worsened, and now orange juice prices will be going sky high in the next couple of weeks. So if you're an orange juice lover like myself, expect to pay a little bit more money.
I just had some Tropicana.
Me too.
I'm not gonna lie, I like when they have shortages. And the reason I like when they have shortages is because it lets me know that at least they're using real products. It's not GMO. Everything ain't supposed to be in season, people. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you go, it'd be a certain season and strawberries be in season, watermelons be in season. Everything ain't supposed to be in season all the time, America.
Now Disney plans to cut 7,000 jobs, which is crazy. So they're going to cut 7,000 jobs from its global workforce. So that lets you know that either people are not watching Disney the same or they're not going to those parks. So there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be looking for jobs in the next 365 days.
Boy, it's about to be real out here. Ain't nobody getting their vitamin C because there ain't no oranges. People losing mad jobs. Mm-hmm. It's about to be real in the field. You hear me?
Recession's on the way.
Mm-hmm. Now, lastly, did y'all see the video of Jill Biden and Kamala Harris's husband sharing a kiss? They call it a strange kiss.
Nasty.
They kiss somebody on the mouth. Have you ever kissed somebody on the mouth by accident?
Old people do that to you.
They do that all the time. Yeah, they do that all the time.
Old ladies, old ladies love to try to get a little sugar now.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was pretty direct, though.
Yeah, that was nasty. Ain't no way in hell you supposed to be kissing my wife on the mouth like that, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Ain't no way. Ain't no greeting. That's who you greet somebody that you sleeping with like that. Like that was a nice little peck.
That was a peck.
There was some saliva,
and it wasn't like shocking. Like you kiss somebody like whoa. It was just like it was natural.
Like they do that all the time.
Maybe they do.
What about COVID protocol? That you ain't supposed to be doing that now.
It was direct.
We just be in and out of consciousness, man.
Nah,
it was direct.
It was direct. That's what I'm saying. I ain't talking about like sloppy like that, but it was like, hey, boom, direct. It wasn't like boom, 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 boom.
You got to have a little conversation with your significant other. You see something.
Like, what's
like
that on
But
TV,
maybe
though?
that's just the thing, though. Maybe everybody kisses each other on the mouth when you get to a certain age. Because I know a lot of older ladies used to try to kiss me in the mouth when I was younger, like straight on.
Really?
Yeah.
I just said that, Ray.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, just
he said it like this. You said it like that.
Nah, because I was looking up TSU,
Tennessee State University. Man, why am I paying attention to this guy, man?
And that is your front page news. Now, when we come back, I'm scared to even go here. Ray J had a topic.
Ray J, go ahead, Ray. Ray came
my topic is this. My topic is this, fellas. Look, don't wear white drawers. First off, wash your ass.
Okay.
You have to wash over and over. Wet wipes.
Go get your
in
wet
the
wipes.
bathroom
Go
is
get
all
your
good.
wet wipes.
Please.
Why don't you want fellas to wear white underwear?
I'm just protecting them because if they got somebody washing their drawers for them, especially like they woman, then they can't be the man wearing white drawers because you guaranteed to have some doodle streaks in it.
So basically, Ray had a traumatic experience. He wasn't with us yesterday.
Right, he wasn't.
Something happened.
With doodle streaks? No. I just came and put a list together of all the advice I wanted to give going into Thursday and Friday.
I don't know no grown men that wear white underwear, bro. That's little boy
that's
stuff.
Fine. I'm just
white underwear?
I ain't wear white. I haven't worn white underwear since I was a little boy. Nobody wear white underwear.
Because you guarantee doodle streaks.
Sometimes my Calvin Kleins is white. They got the red strip in their Calvin Kleins.
And your housekeeper wash your drawers? Your housekeeper? Or white?
My wife and the housekeeper.
So we gotta ask the wife, has she ever seen doodle streaks?
I'm sure she has.
So what's the question, Ray?
You don't want do you
wear white underwear?
Do you wear white underwear?
I just want to respect.
I want
to respect the washer.
Okay,
I'm respecting the washer.
I see what you're saying. You don't want washers to be having to wash grown men's white drawers and see doodle streaks in them.
The person that you love or the person you with.
Okay,
that's why I asked if it was your housekeeper. Is she just washing drawers?
So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do an intervention this morning.
What?
We're gonna have people call up if you still wear white underwear. This is a safe space. You can call up and talk to us about it, and we're gonna pose an intervention.
And women, if you washing drawers, white drawers, have you seen doodle streaks in your?
All fellas, fellas, they might have a man.
Fellas, if you got a man, you gotta hit us too if they wearing white drawers.
And they got doodle
probably
little brown, red stains in there. Yeah,
Ray J's here, ladies and gentlemen.
Red stains. What is that from? A burrito? A burrito with some strawberries and vegetables?
Blood, Ray
J.
J.
Hot Cheetos?
Blood.
Oh, from blood. Oh, I was thinking about from Hot Cheetos or something.
Hey, Charles, the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Wake that ass up. Now I ain't about to go crazy, but this Ray J, and I've officially joined the Breakfast Club.
The Breakfast Club. It's topic time. Call 800-585-1051 to join into the discussion with the Breakfast Club.
Talk about it. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV Charlamagne. The guy, Ray, you don't need headphones.
Willie Ray.
We are the Breakfast Club. Now, Ray J, our guest host, is here, and he came this morning with a topic. He came ready to work on time, and his topic was doodle stains. So explain to the people what you were thinking.
Well, wash it.
Okay.
Over and over and make sure it's clean. That's the first thing to get out the way. Because I'm not trying to camouflage hiding the doodle streaks.
Hygiene, okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
I don't want to hide them with the black drawers.
Okay.
But I prefer everybody to protect they sexy and have that poise if they need to have it if you wearing black drawers. Because if you wearing white drawers and somebody washing them for you that you love. That you respect.
Your wife, your girlfriend,
or that you bossing up
boyfriend.
on. How you gonna boss up and you got doodle streaks in your drawers that she washing or he washing?
How you gonna boss up and you wearing white underwear? Little boys wear white underwear, man.
And I ain't saying
briefs come in white. What's wrong with you? Calvin Klein comes in white. Ethica come in white.
Colors and regular boxer briefs, not just the dun-dun-dun.
Yeah, now I got some white Ethica drawers. I'm not gonna front, but I just don't like white underwear. I like underwear with some color. Like right now, I got black on.
And why don't you like white underwear?
Because it reminds me of childhood. You know what I mean? It makes me think of Fruit of the Looms and stuff like that. And I'm grown. I like wearing black. And when your significant other tells you, all of us got wives. Our wives tell us what they like to see us in.
Correct.
You know what I mean? So if your wife says, I like you when you wear the black joint, that's what you gonna buy more
You don't
of.
think she telling you something on the low?
Oh, that he got white joint, he got too much doodle stain, she won't see it no more.
No, I don't have that kind of. No, I wipe very well.
No, it's no way around it, Charlamagne.
That's not true.
Charlamagne.
That's not true.
Charlamagne.
That's not true. Wet
I've
wipe.
done my study.
You can dab the tissue.
I want to hear Ray J talk about he did his study. Go ahead.
I did my study. I did a poll.
How many asses have you studied? How many white drawers have you seen, Ray, that you have done this research?
I had round table talks about it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And a lot of fellas had something to say about it. Like, nah, I wipe. Like, I'm good. Never, right? And then I had a talk with all of the washers.
Mm-hmm. And they seen a lot of doodle stains.
Everybody seen one.
Let me flip the script on you. What about women wearing white thongs or white? Because they can have doodle stains too.
But
and some of those asses are fake.
Stain in a thong.
And some of those asses are fake, so it's gonna be hard to wipe some of them asses.
Ain't no doodle stains in no thong, bro. Thong ain't nothing.
I'm not used to that question, so I don't really know how to respond. But because I know men wash too, and I know women wash, so I don't know. I can't.
Ray, you trying to do an intervention this morning. You want to talk to these men who wear white underwear and try to get them to do otherwise. You must be coming out with a product. You must got a line of Ray drawers coming out.
I don't have a line of Ray draws coming out. This is just from the heart.
Okay.
Like, cause I feel like I got a lot of knowledge to kick to the people.
Well, let's go to the phone lines. Hello, who's this?
Hey, what's going on, y'all? This is Top House Customs, Duval County.
Hey, what up, brother? Talk to us.
Sound like you don't wipe correctly.
One time I was dealing with this chick, and I used to do the laundry sometimes, and I had seen some the drawers and the
Take us off Bluetooth. Take us off Bluetooth, bro.
Yeah, because all of the good words,
Take us on speaker.
all the good words is being bleeped.
Listen, said I was dealing with a chick doing her laundry. I used to do the laundry every once in a while, and I seen some the drawers and some little dookie stains.
You sure it was dookie stains and not blood from a period?
No, I know it was.
You smell it?
Man, what's wrong with you, man?
Man, hell no.
Some people like that smell.
Would you go smell it? Would you smell it?
We talking about a woman and her drawers. Some men like to keep it in their pocket.
I ain't smelling nothing brown in nobody
like
drawers.
This. All day they put it on their mustache and walk around with it like this all day.
Not the brown.
Ray J, let me tell you this story one time, Ray J, about brown, right? One time we had a mattress up
Come on,
here.
leave that alone. No, that's old. Come on, move on. Knock it off.
I gotta know.
I know you know.
What happened? Was it a mud fest?
I put my finger in it.
No.
And
what?
I thought it was coffee.
Come on, go.
It wasn't coffee.
Don't make me start telling those stories about you now.
All right, you right.
All right.
Hello, who's this?
It's Marquise.
Marquise, what up, brother?
What's up, man? Good morning.
What up, Marquise?
So we'll talk about that later. Yeah. What? Hey, brother.
Yo.
Get it off your chest. Or no?
Dirty drawers.
Yeah. Okay. Please talk to us about them.
Yeah, man. You can't wear white drawers, man. I don't even let my lady wash my clothes.
You get me?
When the last time you wore white drawers, Marquise?
I got a few pairs, but I don't really wear them like that because I'm scared.
And why you scared?
Because he know his ass.
Just in case. My ass ain't dirty.
That's a lie. If you wouldn't be afraid of the white drawers if your ass wasn't dirty.
It could get dirty, is what he's saying.
You gotta wipe till you like. Till you like.
Yeah, like it could get dirty over time and during the day after hard work.
Hey, by the way, I feel like when you gotta when we say wipe till we see nothing but white, when you gotta constantly keep doing that, I don't think you finish pooping. Meaning, I don't think your bowel has properly come out your body. I feel like there's still a little bit in there, and it's kind of like wiping the end of a crayon over and over.
Yeah, like it's it's peeking still.
Yeah,
it's not all the way done.
That's right.
So what happens when? Are we talking about this on air?
Yes. Because people need to be having good bowel movement.
And that's why I'm concerned about this being my topic because I had a lot of them.
Yeah,
but
you came with this one.
This one is going viral. So
yeah, it's gonna say Ray J talks about the traumatic time he saw somebody's white underwear.
Nah, what I'm saying is what this should say is first wipe your bottom, wash your ass first over and over, then don't wear no white drawers.
Okay.
Hello, who's this?
This is Vor.
Vor, good morning.
Good morning.
We're talking.
Yes, I went to the police academy back in 2018. And they made us wear white underwear throughout the academy. So ever since then, I've been wearing white underwear, like white compression shorts.
And how's it been going for you?
Yeah, how many doodle stains you see a week?
None, like surprisingly, like
1 or 2.
Yeah, probably like 1 or 2.
One or two street.
Well, let me tell you something about people. Especially
it's all
Negroes.
about how you ask them.
We will lie so fast.
But it's all about him.
Like one or two.
But see, when I asked him, it was different because he heard the tone that cared.
Let me ask you a question, brother. In the police academy, they check your underwear in the police academy?
My living room, my girl's favorite song is One Wish, so.
Man, I appreciate that, man. Well, listen, my one wish for you today is to not wear them white drawers and wear the darker ones. So
there you go.
Just so you good in the house and like
How about even better, wipe your ass.
No, I'm telling you, if you wipe your ass anyway, you still gonna get a streak or two.
But let me ask you a question, Paul. They check your underwear in the police academy?
Yeah, they go to our lockers.
Oh, go through your lockers, okay.
You gotta have 5 pair of white underwear in your lockers throughout the week.
So 5 pair of underwear in your locker gonna give you about 25 doodle streaks a week. Like
that's crazy. 25 doodle streaks a week is crazy. That's insane.
585-1051. If you just joined us, Ray J's here, and he came this morning with something that was on his mind.
White underwear.
And I got a couple other things too. They faster, but yeah, I gotta talk to him.
Okay.
I got some deep stuff to talk about.
All right. Well, it's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Do you wear white underwear? Ray J says you shouldn't as a grown man.
Do you wear?
Because doo-doo stains will be all over your white underwear, and it's disrespectful to the woman that's cleaning your underwear or the man.
Or the man.
That's right.
And that's it.
That's right.
And I'm trying to look out for them, the people who washing and spending their time. That's right. Like getting your stuff clean.
Okay. Men like, who have other men, there's more than one color down there though.
What
it's
is
just brown.
What, green?
Little brown, little red. You know what I'm saying? It can happen. It can happen.
That's what you said. Like.
Call me. And your opinion to the Breakfast Club topic.
Come on.
800-585-1051.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. We got our co-host Ray J. Ray J came in here this morning passionate about a topic, and that was white underwear. He doesn't want to see men wearing white underwear.
White underwear.
He says it's childish.
It is childish.
And that
or they don't have knowledge. Yeah, they might not have been knowledgeable, so it might not be childish unless you got like a Superman character on it. But if it's just having the knowledge of knowing what that produces.
Well, you know with Superman's underwear is red.
Well, it's white with maybe you get the white one with the Superman on the back cheeks. You know what I'm saying?
White underwear is childish, bro.
Yeah, man.
Hello, who's this?
It's dangerous.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's your name, brother?
Oh, Big Baby 300 from Houston, Texas.
What's up, brother? We're talking about wearing white underwear. You wear white underwear, brother?
Hell no, but mommy did.
Your who?
But I made him stop.
Who did?
My uncle.
Your uncle did.
How you know what kind of drawers your uncle wear, bro? You want to tell us the story?
I made him stop because he had my aunt had one of them towel highlighters.
Oh, word, okay.
She had those highlighters and scrub it in there before she put it in the wash. And one day I was like, "What are you doing?" She's like, "I'm trying to clean your uncle's underwear." I'm like, "No, that's nasty." And she's like, "But he likes them. He likes the way they feel, the way they look." I'm like, "Nah, he needs some boxers or wear some shorts or something."
I ain't gonna lie, I wear white underwear sometimes.
But what was she was washing it with what he said?
You know, like the little Tide white out.
Oh, she was whiting out the doodle streaks?
Yeah, because you know why?
Oh, my God.
Because after you wash them, that brown still stays there a little bit. It's a little faint color brown.
Right.
But you never really get that brown out.
And that's why I feel like I got a lot of stuff to help people with. I'm helping. You right. They can't be putting white out on the doodle streaks.
No, they can't.
Enough is enough,
but I wear boxer briefs and the package. Sometimes Ethica comes in white. I wear it.
They really shouldn't make white
underwear. I'm telling you, there's doodle streaks that your wife probably witnessed, but y'all been together for a long time, so it's all good. She looking the other way.
What else? Take some more calls, man.
She definitely just looking the other way.
I hope not.
Hello, who's this?
Just kind of
like... This Tyrone from Flagstaff. How y'all doing?
What's up, Tyrone?
Hey, shout out to, DJ Envy, Charlamagne.
Yes, sir.
And the all-time flow, Ray J,
Yes, sir.
Love.
How old are we? We above 10. We should be wearing those.
We definitely above 10.
White drawers no more.
That's what I say. And by the way, kids definitely shouldn't wear them. You know, they don't even let kids wear white clothes or go near the white furniture because they know they're going to put stains on them. So why would you put white drawers on your children?
See, people haven't really thought about it as deep as I've thought. As I put the time in, and I think even kids having them on is now even more ridiculous.
I agree.
It's a lot. to look at, and it's a lot to deal with because you know it's there. Even in the black drawers, they might be there, but you can't see them, so it's a you good.
White drawers don't matter, bro.
Yeah, you hit like, especially if it's a bad one too. Like if you had like a bad one, or you was lactose, you took one, then after that you wiped, but it wasn't enough. But you at work. So then after that you get home, and then it's like this green and brown, and it's everywhere. And then they get them and they watch them. How do you think they feel about you?
That's crazy.
Hello, who's this?
Green and brown is crazy.
You get me?
Good morning, Breakfast Club. It's Francis from Fort Myers.
Hey, Francis. Now, have you ever washed your man's doodle stained underwear?
Never. My man does not have no doodle stains and no underwear.
So he don't wear white drawers then, right?
No, he knows how to wipe his ass properly.
He does wear white drawers. Like DJ Envy says, he got some Calvin Kleins that are white, and they white.
I don't believe it. I think that you making your husband look good because you should. I would never snitch on my husband, especially on the radio. So absolutely,
No.
I feel you. But I'm telling you, if he's consistently wearing them, for sure, there's been a streak or two.
Ray J projecting this morning.
No, you get swamp booty, but you don't get no stains.
Wait, you said what's swamp booty? I'm not familiar with that one.
That's what you talking
When
about.
you work out here in Florida, that booty be sweating.
Your butt sweat.
So it's more like it's more like a grayish.
Yeah, but I think it's more important to talk about these females that be leaving stains on their undies.
Damn, talk about it.
But a lot of females don't be.
For any males that be doing laundry for their wife or their significant other, females got to learn how to take care of their hygiene too.
You right.
I think with women we might expect it more because we know y'all got a lot going on down there. You know, the discharge.
But not only that, we don't
necessarily
wash our wives' underwear.
That's a word that we.
Yeah, I train my daughter. You got to wear them liners. There's no excuse, and even in the medical field, because I'm in the medical field, I tell them the importance of that.
No, that's real. If you want to humble yourself,
no excuse.
Ladies want to humble themselves. Look at your panty liner every now and then.
My thing is, how many in relationships? How many men do you think wash the family's clothes in the relationship?
I don't.
Like,
do you?
Out of a percentage of out of every 10 men, how many you think washing they girls' drawers?
0.5.
0.5.
I think it's 50-50.
Yeah, I probably say
50-50.
My husband helps me out because I work a lot. I'm a teacher, so
your
it's
husband
50-50.
He washes your drawers too?
Absolutely.
You got some doodle stains in there before?
Hell no.
I bet you won't let him see
Because
that.
I wear them panty liners.
And I bet you won't let him see that panty liner.
No, and then at that, if you married, you should still be cautious about it and just toss your underwears out. Don't be nasty.
That panty liner be looking like the subway in the 80s. Mad colors, graffiti.
But I will tell you, if I wear underwear and I see a streak, I throw it out. I toss it.
So, I toss it too.
I toss it.
Now, when you throw it out, do you throw it out in the bathroom, in the upstairs, wherever you at home, or do you go down to the one that's about to be like?
I go down to the one that's down, and I put it way in the bottom.
Okay.
It's embarrassing because it shows that you really don't know how to wipe yourself, man. That's the key.
It just you go. Sometimes you go hard, sometimes, man, and you can't help it. Sometimes when you out in the field and when you get home,
that's no excuse. I give you about 5-6 wipes and then my arm get tired and I keep it moving.
Yeah, and you in here talking about how your doodoo be green and brown. You got the beef and broccoli doodoo. That's crazy.
I never said that I had any kind of beef and broccoli doodoo.
Beef and broccoli doodoo is crazy, yo. Yeah. And then if you got
I said that there was doodoo in drawers that had the color of green and brown.
If you got doodoo
it was a green
and
beret.
blood, the red and
See,
brown.
you added them. You was the painter. You said, let's get a little bit of blood in
You got the maroon. The maroon mud butt is crazy.
That's out of control.
The maroon
That's out of control. Like, what is it like? What does it turn into if you mix it all up together? Is it like, I don't know, like?
All right, when we come back, we got your rumor report.
Clay,
maroon mud butt is mad.
We got to talk about something I hate talking about, but it's everywhere, so we got to report it. We got to talk about Offset and Mob Ties and Jay Prince.
We don't have to talk about it.
I mean,
but we can.
I got another topic that's even worse, but let's talk about what's on the list because I got some good ones.
My goodness.
I got some good ones and I got some stuff, ladies, that I want the fellas to know because they got it twisted with y'all. They really think that they somebody. They think that they doing something. Let me break it down and let them fellas know that they got it totally misunderstood.
The moral of the story is wipe your ass.
No. This is something totally different. We'll get to that after we pay bills or do other topics. The next one, ladies, y'all about to be like, Ray J has said the realest stuff in the world today. And fellas gonna be like, He right.
My goodness. Ray J's here, our guest host. Rumors up next is The Breakfast Club. Good morning. Mask off. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. We got Ray J, our co-host here.
Willie Ray.
Mask off. I had my mask on. I had my Black Panther mask on when I met Kanye.
What are you talking about?
Let's get to the rumors. Let's talk Offset and JP.
Rumor has it.
Call out a name, or you gossiping, or you chatty patty.
I'm gossiping.
This is the Rumor Report.
I mean, I guess we on The Breakfast Club. This is where the tea spills, right?
Right. On The Breakfast Club.
I so hate talking about this, but I mean, this is the rumors. Now, Jay Prince, Mob Ties, the brothers, Jazz and Junior. Well, Jazz is Junior, and what was the other brother? Mike. Were on $1 million worth of game, and they were talking about what happened out in Houston with Takeoff. They were talking about the situation and talking about Offset as well. Now, this conversation, like I said, was on $1 million worth of game, and this was Jay Prince.
This Offset dude, you know, be throwing rocks and hiding their hand, right? And I don't like them kind of individuals, you know. And the truth of the matter is, you know, one can dance and different things in front of these different cameras and all that kind of shit. And when reality, the truth of the matter is, he wasn't really right there with Takeoff when he was alive. I'm going to just say this to you. Don't never put me in no position where, you know, I have to defend myself.
If you want to check out that full interview, you can check out that full interview because they highlight a lot of the things that went down that night. Now, Offset responded to this. Now, it bothers me because, of course, all these brothers are healing, but he did respond to this.
How dare one of y'all speak on me and Tate relationship? You trying to clear your face? This your 5th interview. You done did about my brother. You ain't think about his mama. You ain't think about the family. We ain't said nothing. Ain't nobody said nothing but you. And if you heard something from me, I'ma tell you it's gonna come from me. Call my phone. Y'all going off of he say, she say. Then y'all supposed to be this is who y'all supposed to be. And y'all on interviews and it out on the interview. Talking about I said this. Call my phone, homie.
All right. Well, of course, it went further than that because then Jay Prince responded to Offset's Instagram post.
He want to play victim now, but he was a volunteer when he spoke threats about me and my family name in his mouth about what he gonna do. Why you didn't call me to talk is the twist he want to use. Tell lies in your woman ear. I don't have time to listen to weak shit. Now you want to fake in front of a camera, trying to hide behind Takeoff mother when I've shown nothing but respect for her and family. See, boy, you acting like you a part of a family that don't really with you because you're a snake. Now you don't know me from a can of paint. Let me see if I can refresh your memory. Remember when you called up on me and I came to LA and met with you because you was nervous about your wife performing because she had them issues about using the word flu. You forgot? Remember when you and Sauce Walker was beefing and you wanted me to stamp that bullshit? You forgot that too? I can go on, but I think you remember now.
So that's where it happened. And then Cardi B jumped in and Cardi B responded on Instagram. Lord. Big lies. Never. Tell him to show receipts. Only people that was there was Wack and Big U. Why would we call you something involving Crips? Whole bunch of fairy tales. And then Wack, responded, I am Cardi B, tells no lies, whatever.
I don't like none of this.
Me neither.
I think it's all whack. And I got so much respect for Jay Prince because of what he built. We rap a lot, but please keep the OG off IG. Okay? That voice message out on IG, the things he said about Offset on $1 million worth of game is not what I expect an OG like Jay Prince to be doing. Like, that's the kind of stuff that's getting the young boys locked up.
Young boys in trouble.
So why would you spend your whole life ducking the long arm of the law only to put a spotlight on yourself and be online basically threatening somebody? Like, and I enjoyed the $1 million worth of game conversation. If you listen to the whole conversation in context with Jay Prince,
I still thought it was a lot of too much talk.
Well, I'll tell you why I liked it. I liked it because they was on there telling people to screech is stupid. And they were giving warnings to folks on how to avoid the nonsense and prevent tragic situations like the one that happened with Takeoff. So why would the OG Jay Prince then be on social media of all places causing more chaos?
Well, this is the reason I didn't like it. I mean, the brother died and the police is still doing an investigation at this point, right? And if there was problems, because I'm sure Offset is hurt and he's traumatized and he's emotional and he's feeling away. And I know Jay Prince and Mob Ties are trying to make sure, you know, they protect themselves and make sure that they're explaining to people that it wasn't on their watch. They didn't have this done, and I get it because everybody wants to clear their names, but it's still a police investigation. And I would love if there's so many people in between these brothers, right? Whether you got QC and well, not QC, but all these brothers in between, have a conversation over the phone. To see this play out on Instagram and social media, it does nothing but take it to another level. I don't want to see another brother get hurt, another brother get shot, another brother get killed, or anything stupid happen. Because it doesn't have to be those sides. It could be somebody that messes with this person or somebody that's cool with this person and think it's the right thing to do. And these are all good brothers. You know, Jay Prince is a friend to the room. You know, Offset's a friend to the room. So you just don't want to see it go out of character for any of those brothers.
I was always taught that street stuff should be in the street.
Correct.
Not on social media, not on podcasts.
Correct.
And it looks very strange to see an OG like Jay Prince, who we all know historically has strong ties in the street, talking like that on social media and on podcasts.
And if you don't know who Jay Prince is, let's say you live under a rock, you know he was the founder of Rap-A-Lot Records, which is Scarface and Ghetto Boys, and you know he was a manager of Roy Jones Jr., the boxer. You know he owns a bunch of dealerships in Houston. He owns a lot of Houston. He gives a lot back to the community, and he does a lot of good out there. And also when you go to Houston, and if you ever have a problem and you need to call and touch somebody to make sure you're okay, he's that brother. He's that brother that'll help you out if you need something.
We need to be putting our arms around each other because we can't solve problems with the same energy that created them. Correct. Once again, we can't solve problems with the same energy that created them. And it feels like right now the same energy that creates a lot of these problems in the streets is trying to be used to solve these problems.
Correct.
And that's not going to work.
I agree.
That's not going to work.
It's not.
All right. Well, hopefully somebody get these brothers on the phone, squash that out, and they use their two together to squash and do some positivity. Because, I mean, Jay Prince was the one that squashed the Kanye and Drake beef, for people that don't know. He was the one that got in between them and made them do that concert together and squashed it for.
Drake said Kanye's still the ops.
He said he's still the ops, but he said
I did that for the mob.
He said it's for mob ties.
He did that for the mob.
That's for Jay Prince.
But I think, but that didn't say he didn't say that he didn't still. It was.
He said he's still the ops.
Yeah. Oh, he did.
He said it on that song, on that same bar.
Yeah, it was kind of because it was kind of loud in there. Yeah. I only heard the last part.
Yeah, defend your guy Kanye, Ray. That's right.
I was
defend your guy.
No. What I was saying was Drake. I said Drake didn't mean it like that in a disrespect.
Don't tell Aubrey what he meant.
Drake,
before you end up in a bar.
Shout out to Drake.
You won't be a bar.
Listen, Drake.
You don't want to be a bar.
Hold on, Drake, the only person that I got nominated for a writer's Grammy.
Drake put your name in the song.
Get what I'm saying?
You gonna make Drake put your name in the song.
Please, Drake is my friend.
Put your name in the song.
I'm nominated for a writer for a Grammy. I'm a Grammy nominated writer because of Drake.
This nigga.
I'm a Grammy. I'm a
Grammy. Why you don't let him lie like that?
I'm a
Billy, knock it off. What song, Ray?
From that Views. He sampled One Wish, and Views got Album of the Year nomination for Grammys.
I don't believe Ray J.
Man, this
I ain't never heard this in my life. What song did he sample?
Because I found out late.
Nah, I heard that. I was.
This one is crazy.
No.
My name was on the Grammys.
This crazy than what he said about Southwest T yesterday. He said Southwest T let him drive a Bentley 20 years ago.
No, for my first Bentley.
I was there. I was in the back seat of that Bentley.
See, I told you. Wait.
Yeah, what you giving your donkey to me?
That's why your cap look like that. Whenever you really cap, your cap actually goes crazy by itself.
Yeah, who you giving your donkey to? Who you giving your donkey to?
Honestly,
that's big cap.
Honestly, when my cap do this, it's trying to get off my head.
Exactly,
it's because it don't want to be there because I ain't capping, so it's trying to leave.
The cap don't even want to be with you. When the cap don't want to be with the cap, that's a lot of cap.
On my clothes. No. I sweated this out months ago. Lord, but I had this for like 3 months. But I keep my tags on.
Willie Ray, man.
Who you giving your donkey to, man?
A guy named Lance Kurtz needs to come to the front of the congregation. We like to have a word with him.
All right, we'll get to that next. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
It's the Breakfast.
The Breakfast Club. Your mornings will never be the same.
Your company has goals this year. Find the right people to help you achieve them with ZipRecruiter, where 4 out of 5 employers get a quality candidate within the first day. Try it free at ZipRecruiter.com/breakfast. That's ZipRecruiter.com/breakfast.
Make sure you tell them to watch out for Florida, man.
The craziest people in America come from the Bronx and all of Florida. Yes, you are a donkey.
A Florida man attacked an ATM for a very strange reason. It gave him too much money.
Florida man is arrested after deputies say he rigged the door to his home in an attempt to electrocute his pregnant wife. Police arrested an Orlando man for attacking a flamingo.
The Breakfast Club, bitches.
Donkey of the day with Charlamagne the God. I don't know why y'all keep letting him get y'all like this.
Yes, Donkey of the Day for Thursday, February 9th goes to a Florida man named Lance Kurtz. What does your Uncle Charla always say about the great state of Florida? The craziest people in America come from the Bronx and all of Florida, and today is no exception, okay? Lance is 21 years old from Palm County, Florida, and he's getting Donkey of the Day today because he did something that I used to do when I was younger, and that's steal from a gas station. Okay, if you're from a certain environment, or should I say certain economic background, meaning you didn't grow up with much, you done stole from a gas station, okay? The biggest thing I ever stole from a gas station was gas, okay? Second was a 12-pack of Bud Ice, all right? Back in the
Bud Ice?
Bud Ice, back in the day.
Bud Ice?
I didn't have good taste back in the day.
What about Thunderbird?
Back in the 1900s and 90s when the Scotchman used to be on 17A in Moncks Corner, South Carolina, when I was a little badass teenager, I just walked in the Scotchman, took a pack of Dutch Masters and a 12-pack of Bud Ice and just walked out. It happens, man. Okay, I done stole Peanut M&M's, Source and XL magazines. Couldn't steal comic books. They was too close to the register. But the moral of the story is folks done stole out of gas stations, okay? And Lance Kurtz of Palm County, Florida is carrying on tradition. The problem is folks in Florida don't move like the rest of us. All right. One thing about Florida is they're going to Florida. All right. See, when I stole out of gas stations, I did it when the store was open. I also did it because I didn't have any money. Lance Kurtz, well, he didn't do it like that. Okay. He didn't do it like I did because he's from Florida. See, Lance decided to break into a gas station while it was closed. I repeat, this man broke into a gas station while it was closed, and guess what he stole?
What?
Some damn dog food. Now, I know some people love their dogs. They really do.
They got dog food at the gas station?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So they gonna go all out for their dogs. You know what I mean? If their dog is starving, if their dog's ribs is touching, they gonna make moves they think are necessary to feed their dog. Okay. But what happened in this situation was not only did he break into the gas station and steal dog food, he got caught. You know how he got caught? Let's listen to him tell the story.
Just broke in with a knife.
Through what? The back door?
Yeah, through the back door. It's all on the security camera, I'm sure.
Yeah, we watched it.
Yeah.
What was your intention by leaving your card behind?
So that I could come back later and pay for it. Just so they knew my name, you know? Just in case I got picked up. I didn't want to steal anything, you know, it's against the law.
Yeah.
I don't know if they teach you guys that.
He got caught. He got caught because he left his debit card there.
Oh man, he got to remember to get that.
He left his debit card.
Why'd he take it out? He was trying to pay for it.
But the store was closed.
It was closed.
He broke into a closed store.
Are you listening, Ray J?
No,
you know
he's
what
not.
he should have said? Well, I will in a minute. I just took my Herberol. Give me 5 minutes. But what I'm saying is, he what if he left his card to say, hey, I'm trying to pay for it. I'll be back later. Here's my card.
That's exactly
That's
what he just said. Play the clip again for Ray J. Pay attention in class, Willie Ray.
I just took my Herberol. I ain't kicked in yet.
Through what? The back door?
Yeah, through the back door. It's all on the security camera, I'm sure.
Yeah, we watched it.
Yeah.
What was your intention by leaving your card behind?
So that I could come back later and pay for it.
That's a good guy.
Just so they knew my name, you know? Just in case I got picked up. I didn't want to steal anything, you know, it's against the law.
Yeah.
And he's a pet lover.
I don't know if they teach you guys that.
Now, we don't know if there was money on his debit card, okay? But that's not even the moral of the story. The moral of the story is when you commit crimes, the point, or so I thought, is to not get caught.
Oh, so he got the donkey for being honest?
He got the donkey for breaking into a store and leaving his debit card and getting caught. If he was going to do all that, just identify yourself.
My dog is sick and Petco is closed.
My Jesus.
I can't break in Petco
your
because it's a
card,
bigger store.
You might as well call the police station and tell them to meet you wherever you're going to commit the crime.
First, I gotta go get my dog saved because he's hungry, and then anything after that, I feel like I'm a good Samaritan enough to go, hey man, God got me.
Why you argue with him?
Do you know he told the police that stealing is against the law, and he looked the police dead in the eyes and said, "I don't know if y'all know that. I don't know if they teach y'all that stealing is against the law." Clearly, this man is not of right mind.
I felt that guy.
Come on, man.
I did. I really felt his soul.
Well, he was arrested and charged with armed burglary of a dwelling structure and petite theft, and he was released on a $10,000 bond. If your bond is $10,000, that means you at least got $1,000, Ray. Okay, so if you got $1,000 to bail out of jail, then you had $1,000 for dog food.
Well, maybe his mom has the $1,000 or his brothers or something that's gonna bail him out.
Or as we know, cocaine, especially in Florida, is a hell of a drug.
It is bad.
You had some in Florida before, right?
Huh?
You had some in Florida?
You had some what?
Cocaine.
No, what?
Oh, not
I don't do that kind of stuff.
Oh, okay.
I watch movies and it seems like they're enjoying themselves, but that's as far as I go.
All right. Please give Lance Kurtz the sweet sounds of the Hamiltons, please.
Oh, now you are the donkey of the day. You are the donkey
That sounds good.
of the day. Yeehaw.
All right.
Who is that?
That's the Hamiltons. Don't even think about it. They'll body you in a versus.
I've already been bodied.
Okay, I'm glad you know. I'm glad you know. No need to dig up that quote.
Speaking of getting bodied, we got the new RSVP album coming and the new single coming
tomorrow.
Even though I was bodied, tomorrow we all became a group and we all understood each other, and they gave me a chance to get on songs with them, and it's explosive.
What's
Money
the name
everywhere.
of the record?
The Money Everywhere.
You know, we do a segment on the show on Friday called Pass the Aux with DJ Nyla Simone. I'm gonna see if she gonna play that. You're going to have to convince her to do it.
With Nyla, she don't be listening this
early.
She'll
be up here tomorrow.
Let me pitch it to her. Because by that time, I'll be ready and smart.
Cool.
And
That's
chill.
good. You should pitch it to her.
I'm already calming down.
See if she'll put it, because she plays her playlist. So see if she'll
put it in the
playlist. Yeah.
Okay.
You got to pitch her.
I will. Listen, I'm not the relief pitcher. I'm the closer.
Hey, okay.
Now, what if she does like 50 and goes in the bathroom, takes a dump?
She would never do that.
I think that I've been thinking about it, and 50 didn't call me tripping, so I think everything's okay.
All right, 50, he's waiting.
He might be.
You know he does it on his own time.
I called Jackie Long and I said, "What's the temperature?"
All right, when we come back, Bomani Jones will be joining us. Don't move. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
I swear I did.
Wake that ass up. Now I ain't about to go crazy, but this Ray J, and I've officially joined the Breakfast Club.
The Breakfast Club.
Incredible. Like,
insane.
He's the best ball handler that I've ever seen. Not even close, right? But how many games he gonna play? He got all kinds of reasons to not show up, not come to work. Now he's dealing with a dude who's not accustomed to giving the ball to anybody else. Neither one of them plays especially well off the ball.
I'm with you.
But with the Nets, I don't feel like they got better either. Like, this is the rare time I look at a trade and be like, oh, everybody wanted to do worse, huh? Ain't that something? Because I'd have told Kyrie, he was like, the word was out that he might sit for the rest of the year if he doesn't get traded. Yeah, I bet. You want that max deal. You're going to get out here and play. Because that's all you can do to get this money.
Is that the worst letdown in NBA history?
Ever.
James Harden?
Ever.
Durant?
Ever.
Kyrie Irving?
Ever. I can't think of anything else. Remember how we thought about that year the Lakers got Gary Payton and Karl Malone? And they were old.
They were old.
And we thought it was a letdown when they went to the finals. These dudes won a series.
When you talk about generations, right? When you look at Steph and Bron over the last 10, 15 years, objectively, whose era really was it?
This is a spicy one that I've been dealing with and trying to figure out myself. Because the truth is, Steph Curry won 4 championships on LeBron's watch.
That's right. And beat Bron 3 times.
3 times.
Yeah.
There's no way around that. He beat him on his watch while LeBron was still in his prime.
That's right.
Let's say the Warriors won a championship this year. And that would mean that Steph had 5 championships and LeBron has 4. I could say LeBron's a better player than Steph. How could I say that the era did not belong to Steph?
And Steph changed the game. He revolutionized the game of basketball in ways Bron didn't. Everybody plays like Steph.
Yeah, it's tricky though. LeBron couldn't revolutionize it because you look at Bron and you like, oh, I can't do that. Right? Like it's just not an option, right? Like I can't, like there's no way that I could ever look in a mirror and be like, yeah, I got that. No, it's not happening.
You can feel like that about Steph shooting.
Right, but that's the problem. People feel like that. They can't do that either. Like, I can't imagine coaching a youth league basketball team right now.
For years, I thought he was chucking. I was like, he has to be chucking. The way he was, them shots, it looked like he was chucking.
Let me tell you, man, that year that Steph killed the NCAA tournament, I was in the building for the first 2 rounds. And I even told him, because it kind of like changed the trajectory of my life, because I was there in between jobs, and I was watching that, and I was like, no, I got to be around this forever. Like, it was that big a thing. But he was out there, he's like 145 pounds, the jersey was falling off of him, and Steph's doing all that, and you watch it and you're like, well, he can't do that in the NBA because he's just too small. And then you realize after they changed the rules in the NBA, actually he can do this in the NBA, right? So he's one of these dudes we question really just because of size. It was never a question of whether or not you had the talent or anything else. But man, if you put like a couple tattoos on that dude, we talk about him like he's Allen Iverson because he's got handles like that. He had All of it. And at every turn, he's like, I'm better than y'all think. And we're like, but Steph, we think you're the greatest shooter ever. Could you really? No, he was better. Every year, I got to wind up coming on the microphone being like, guys, I swear I was saying that Steph was really good, but you were right. I did not say he was as good. I know the next time I see him, he going to have something to say to me because he finds out everything everybody says that is the little bittiest slight, and he gonna say something too. He ran up on one of my homeboys who covers the league because we had a podcast discussion where I was trying to make the point he's a system player but also the system, but all that got heard was he's a system player. This is years later. He walks up to my man, not bad for a system player, huh? I don't think cats understand.
That's petty.
Yeah, I don't think people.
That's that light skin pettiness.
Yeah, I don't think people quite get what kind of dude he is. He just went to Christian schools. That's all it is. But like, but otherwise, nah, he like us.
All right, we got more with Bomani Jones when we come back. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Ray J's still running around here, and we got Bomani Jones. Is the NBA getting too violent now? It seems like people are fighting more. They argue
too
more.
Violent? I've always said it's not violent.
Well, it's getting back to it. It's getting back to the Detroit, New York Knicks days.
Yes, and I love it.
The Lakers days. It's getting back there.
You know why? Because good basketball doesn't make people watch. Passion makes people watch.
Correct.
We like watching dudes elbow each other.
Right.
We like watching dudes push each other around.
Right.
I said something on Game Theory. It was the first words of season 1 where I was like, you realize there's a whole generation of NBA fans that have never seen their favorite players in a fight. We have seen every single one of our favorite players fight somebody.
Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, Magic Johnson.
Yeah.
All
of them, top to bottom.
You go Shaquille O'Neal, you go Kobe.
Yeah.
All of them.
Oh, did we ever?
Right.
Rest in peace. But still, did we ever?
Shannon Sharp, what's your thoughts?
I love Shannon.
Arguing with a couple people on the court. Because at one time, if you argue with somebody in the court like that, you get thrown out. Mm-hmm. Not Shannon Sharp.
I love Shannon, though. Shannon is one of my favorite people.
I love him, too. I love him, too.
You're not getting kicked out of the Staples Center or whatever they call it now when you the number one LeBron James fan, right? Let's go there. My favorite thing about that, though, Dylan Brooks, he was ready for that. Dylan Brooks didn't want that. I think it was Desmond Bain was the other dude that came over there. Desmond Bain didn't really want that either. Steven Adams. Oh, suddenly we have a fair fight.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Because Steven Adams feels no pain. He's impervious to pain. Like he had to reach on Shannon. Them other dudes. Shannon Sharp would have beat the dog out of him.
That's a good one. Listen, before you go, man, I was talking about game theory, right? You do game theory by yourself, but talking about Shannon. When you see these heated altercations that Shannon and Skip Bayless get into, or you even saw Stephen A. and Jay get into yesterday, Jay Williams, is that just something that comes with the territory?
It kind of depends on the dynamic that you have with your co-host. But yeah, you think about it, man. Them dudes is up there hollering at each other for 2.5 hours a day. Right? Like, y'all ain't here kicking it, right? Like the nature of your show is not antagonistic, right? Y'all are they go at it, and with the ego that Skip has, and I know Skip, I know, like, I don't know them like real close, but I know them well enough to talk about it in this context. And what happened was, like I saw in that one with Shannon and Skip, Shannon didn't have to say, you could have took down the tweet. No, just let that go. And Skip didn't have to be like, I'm not going to take it down and let me explain why. And then whatever their old fight was, happened right in front of each other.
Right.
And what I've said, and I hope for them, is this TV thing, that back and forth, only works if the people think you like each other. Like, if they know you don't like each other or feel like you don't like each other, it doesn't go. Stephen A. and Jay got a little bit of a different dynamic because it ain't their show. It's his show. And the last thing I saw on there, and I haven't talked to either one of them about this, but Jay did something that would have got me right there with Stephen A. With Stephen A. is like, yo, you always tell me what you find interesting. Why don't you just say what you mean? Like, no, we're not doing passive aggressive about this. Like, Stephen A. Smith is not a person that's here for your tiptoe. He's right here. Say what it is that you think. But on this issue, they've gotten in these arguments. I was trying to YouTube the full segment, and I found another one of them hollering at each other about Kyrie Irving, right? Like, that one is particular and in ways seems personal to both of them for different ways. Stephen A., he got contacts with those people over there and talking to them, and every now and then he'll be like, yo, I don't care about you or your daddy. So, like, it's clear they got their thing. Jay Williams went to Duke. Jay Williams is from that New Jersey private school basketball world. So they both bring in whatever their things are into this. But they got shows where people just like argue with each other. None of the shows I've been on, Dan ain't built for that. Me and him couldn't holler at each other like that. Oh God, if I hollered at Pablo like that on television, they send me to jail. Like it's just, like it's not, or at least I get detention. Right? Like it's not. The dynamic did not allow.
They would say, stop Asian hate, all kinds of stuff. They be saying here.
No, but our dynamic and our interaction didn't work that way. Skip and Shannon, when they're on good terms, they can do it. But no, that's the thing. When you got that we highlight each other television show, at some time it ain't gonna be games.
Right.
How do you navigate that hosting your own show?
Oh, I ain't got to argue with nobody no more.
Yeah, but I'm talking about, we know people like to see some type of conflict.
Yeah.
Do you feel the need to like stir something?
No, because I can't. The kind of conflict that we talking about here, like, I feel honest saying this, and I don't think anybody's going to look at me for being a jerk for it, right? Would you want to argue with me on television?
Nah.
Would you? Like, I wouldn't want to argue with me.
I can have a conversation.
Yeah, we have a conversation. Yeah. But like, yo, I'm going to bring it to you right now.
Yeah.
Most people aren't, like, that's not a winning proposition for most people.
You can't approach somebody like Bomani emotional. You're going to lose every time.
But then I can't approach them emotionally because then I just look like a bully. Like, it works better. Like, if you saw the thing I had with Jake Paul the other day with that back and forth.
Yep.
I knew going in, if Jake Paul tried me, I'm going to just let him do it. Let's keep going. Okay, like I'm a video game boss when it comes to arguing stuff. Like, I don't have to prove anything to those people, so I can just lay back and go with it. What I find works better for me, like with my podcast, people like to hear me talk to my friends. Like, they don't want to hear me in conflict. They want to hear me chilling because that to them is like the refreshing part of it. It's like, yo, Bomani's actually just like one of our friends. We can just hang out and talk about this stuff. But other people, I get why they feel like they gotta, and I'm not saying that the people we talked about are manufacturing conflict, but I know why a lot of people feel like they have to manufacture conflict, but I can just make people mad getting out of bed. Like, I ain't really gotta try hard to get them to that place.
Gotcha. Well, we appreciate you for stopping through, brother.
Always,
man. Season 2 Game Theory.
What's the days again?
Fridays, 11 Eastern on HBO and HBO Max. We on right after Real Time with Bill Maher. And this week, I believe our in-studio guest is Gilbert Arenas.
Okay.
Ooh. Yes, this should be interesting.
Absolutely.
This is the rare time where I'm like, what in the world am I going to do with this interview? I have no... like, this could go any direction. So we got that. Getting ready for the Super Bowl.
Gilbert, good conversation, though. You know, other thing I want to ask you, people look at you and they see you on HBO, and some people might think Bomani came out of nowhere, but they don't realize you've had a long broadcast career. That's the debate I was just having in here earlier, because I'm like, there's no point of entry to podcast, or
I have no idea how you do it anymore. Like I was talking to Jamel about this yesterday, where she was like, if somebody young came and asked you how you get in the game, what would you tell them? And I would tell them, I don't know.
Yeah, turn your computer on, because I feel like you haven't skipped any steps. Being that you haven't skipped any steps, you have the skill set to sustain where you are. I feel like with these new people, they just turn on the microphones, start their podcast, and they haven't acquired any skills because they're skipping steps.
And I don't know where you get them, right? Like, I don't know if there's podcast school, right? Like, I don't know if, but like if the colleges or whatever are like teaching people how to get in and do this. But like, I remember when I first got in the game, I got in writing and I did skip steps, but I was working with editors and people who were making me better. And then gradually, like, there were things we figured out and we got to the place where it's like, oh, okay, cool. This is where I am. But now with the podcast game, when I talk to people, and they ask me, like, what can they do to get on? They never asking me how to make their work better.
That's right.
They're like, hey, so what can I do with my Twitter or my TikTok to get people to see it? And I'm like, look.
And what network can I sign to?
Yeah. And I'm like, exposure gets you exposed. Like, if your work is not ready to be seen, you don't want, this is what we were just talking about coming in here just a little bit earlier. Like, hey, man, people going to give you one shot. Like, if what you got ain't there, you don't want to put that before the world. So you need to do whatever it takes to make your work better and then hope that the people who listen to you will share. Like Chuck D says something, this is like 10 years ago online, I'll never forget. And his point was, if you have a band or a rap group, whatever it is, and you got a Facebook fan page, and that Facebook fan page has 10 fans, your fan page needs to serve those 10 fans. They're all like, corporate thinking is, I'm gonna serve all these people who ain't there. Serve those 10 people, and then those 10 people will tell somebody else about it, and now your 10 might turn to 12, and then your 12 might turn to 14 or whatever it is. But what they could do is get you your own little audience and serve it and get better and get better. And then from there, somebody might notice you. But even like it was 10, 12 years ago, like I got on TV via Twitter, right? I got the attention of people who made decisions sending tweets. Twitter's so overcrowded and nobody does anything productive there. I don't even know if you can impress anybody on Twitter anymore to get on. So like, if you want to do this, you better love it, because since everybody else is doing it, it ain't gonna be no money out there for you very long either.
Exactly.
Nah, this is a tough game right now.
That's right.
Exposure will get you exposed.
That's right.
Bomani
Jones.
That's right. Watch Season 2 of Game Theory, man. This Friday, right after Bill Maher.
That's
on
right.
HBO.
It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Oh, man, the throne got lion feet on it.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Ray J's here, our co-host. Now it's Black History Month. What we doing today, bro?
It is Black History Month, and you know, every day during Black History Month, the Black Effect Podcast Network and iHeartRadio, we put out a podcast called I Didn't Know, Maybe You Didn't Either, hosted by my guy, B-Dot, okay? And today, B-Dot is going to talk to you about Jack Johnson and how the great Jack Johnson went from loved to hated.
I didn't know, maybe you didn't.
So dig it. December 26, 1908, Jack Johnson became the first African-American world heavyweight boxing champion. He knocked out Tommy Burns. White folks was upset. And they didn't respect it because Tommy Burns was only the champ because the previous champ, James Jeffries, had retired. Fast forward to 1910, James Jeffries say, listen, I'm sick of all this talk about Jack Johnson. He came out of retirement and said, and I quote, I'm only going into this fight for the sole purpose of proving that a white man is better than a Negro. Them white folk were so mad when Jack Johnson KO'd Jeffries in the 15th round. Sparked racial violence all across America. 25 states, 50 cities, 20 deaths, hundreds of injuries. Congress ended up banning the fight. You couldn't even watch it. Now see, Jack Johnson was born in Galveston, Texas. They called him the Galveston Giant. He died in a car wreck in 1946. He was 68 years old, living in Franklinton, North Carolina. After beating the wheels off James Jeffries, he won 65% of a $100,000 purse. $65K in 1910. That's a little bit under $2 million in 2023. Now, Jack Johnson had 3 wives. All of them was white. And back in the early 1900s, it was a black heavyweight champ and a world heavyweight champ. See, Jack Johnson worked his ways up the black sector and became the black heavyweight champ. But once he became the world heavyweight champ, Jack Johnson wasn't fighting black folk no more. And black folk was upset with Jack Johnson about that. Like, damn, Jack Johnson, you fight all those black people, but then when you get over there and fight them white people, you act like you can't fight black people no more, even though you know how hard it is for black people to fight white people. And you over there marrying all them white women? Damn, Jack Johnson. Those things, along with being convicted in 1912 of transporting women back and forth over state lines for prostitution, and him eventually doing a year in prison because of it, just had black folk like, we good on Jack Johnson. And I didn't know. Maybe you didn't either.
All right, Charlamagne.
That's right. You know, they doing a documentary on Jack Johnson, too. Not a documentary, an actual movie. Mahershala Ali is playing heavyweight boxer Jack Johnson. But make sure you subscribe to I Didn't Know, Maybe You Didn't Either on the Black Effect iHeartRadio Podcast Network, hosted by my guy, B-Dot, man. Available everywhere you listen to podcasts.
All right. Up next, Positive Note.
What up, Dr. Petty?
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Ray J, thank you for hanging out with us today. You got to get on the mic, Ray J. What are you doing?
Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. Shout out to Herbarol. I got a new Herbarol deal, a health deal. Stock ticker GPOX. This is the big one. I'm saving lives.
Big Ray. Willie Ray.
I'm saving lives.
CEO Willie Ray.
What did you do the last 2 days, Ray?
Huh?
What did you do the last 2 days when you was in New York?
Check people white drawers.
Nah, you know my office, Raycon, is on 27th Street. So right when I leave here, I do Raycon till about 6. And now we doing Herbarol until we get back to the house. So yeah, we doing Herbarol, Raycon, and of course Crystal. I mean, everybody's here. You know what I'm saying? So all of my partners are here. I don't get to spend time with all of my partners in Los Angeles. So
we doing Crystals tomorrow morning on Breakfast Club, right? We providing
time.
breakfast for everybody
Big
on
time.
Breakfast Club tomorrow. Crystals
Crystal
will be here providing
where
breakfast
you at, Crystal?
in the morning.
Okay. Well, I'm going to be
And we launching the new RSVP single tomorrow.
Tomorrow we're going to talk about that tomorrow.
Maybe you can play like 30 seconds of it.
You got to convince Nyla. Nyla does a segment called Pass the Aux. She's a DJ up here. You got to convince her.
Well,
please.
Tonight I'm going to be at the Barclays Center's HBCU night.
We'll be there.
And I want the record to show.
Am I invited?
The Brooklyn Nets was not doing HBCU night when they had Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving and James Harden, when y'all had all them shiny new toys and y'all thought y'all was going to win a championship. Parade down Flatbush. Y'all wasn't doing HBCU night, but now they gone. You want to do HBCU night. Disgusting.
This was already on the schedule.
And I'm not done with you, Dosh Network. I'll see you tomorrow. Talk about my pain.
I have no idea what Ray J's talking about.
But leave us on a positive
you know what?
note.
Actually, I think the DOS Network is where the Brooklyn Nets are going to be showing their games now.
Yo, shut up, man.
Because no major network wants to carry them.
Leave us on a positive note.
Listen, man, the positive note is simply this. I want everybody to know, man, I've been choosing peace over people lately, and so far I have no regrets.
Breakfast Club, bitches!
Y'all finished or y'all done?